welcome back to my channel. On this video I'm gonna give you my recommendations for the VIB sale. You know that Sephora has twice a year sales. On spring it has 15% off, and then in fall I think it has 20% off. 15% off doesn't sound like that much money, but Sephora never has sales, so you have to take advantage of it while you can. The different dates for the different programs, I'm gonna put them down below. If you're VIB Rouge like me, it will start the 18th and will end on the 24th of April. I know that they have different dates for VIB and Beauty Insider. I love watching these videos before shopping, or I love watching these videos in general because I want to see what products I haven't tried that people are talking about, or what products are Holy Grail for people because they're recommending it. So if you want to see my recommendations for the VIB sale, then just keep on watching. So the first product that I'm gonna talk about is beauty blenders. I actually got a 5-pack the last time there was a sale at Sephora, and just stock up on these because if you're like me and you use beauty blender to do your foundation and concealer and bake every day, you go through them quickly. I've tried other sponges and I have one that's almost a dupe, but none are quite as good as the beauty blender. So if you can take advantage of the sale, I would recommend to get, if they have a multiple pack, even a 2-pack or 5-pack, whatever, get that and take advantage of the discount. For primers, I have 2 right here, and you can see how well loved these are. This one is already done. I have to use a spatula to take out what's inside the bottle. This is Holy Grail. It looks like nothing when you just put it on your skin and you feel like it's gonna be nothing, but it's sort of a smoothing primer, but also keeps your oils at bay. If you have oily skin, this is wonderful for oily skin. It has an SPF of 15, but it doesn't give you flashback. It's just an amazing primer, so I would highly recommend you trying it when you have the chance to get a discount. I'm gonna buy the 2-ounce one for the VIB sale because I use it on me, but I use it on my clients and it's expensive, so it's great with a discount. Also, another one that's well loved and it's in my project pan, it's the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. I would recommend either this one or the Professional by Benefit. The Professional is my all-time favorite, but I've been using this one and only this one for the past like 4 or 5 months. But if you can either get your hands on this one or the Professional, you'll be good to go. This is a smoothing primer. It will fill out your pores. It will make your skin look flawless even when you're not wearing makeup. It doesn't color correct, but it changes the holes or the texture in your skin, not the bumps, but if you have little holes or pores or demarcations from acne or just little stuff in your face, this will help your foundation go on smoothly, and it will also fill out your pores. So this is a good one. For foundations, I have 2. So this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I would recommend this for people with oily skin or that want the foundation to last a long time. If you have dry skin, I don't think I recommend this unless you mix it with that oil because it will be drying. And if you love taking pictures, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, the stick form, because I haven't tried the liquid one, a wonderful foundation for pictures. You can make it long lasting as long as the weather is not as humid as it is here, because here if I wear this it will fade on my nose. The finish is beautiful. For prom will be wonderful. Stick is easy to carry, easy to travel with it. It blends amazingly with the beauty blender, with fingers, with brushes. It's just a great foundation, and this one you guys know is my Holy Grail, so I cannot recommend this enough. Also, another one for every day is the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. This is just amazing. It's hydrating without being extra dewy that you look oily. It's not wonderful on oily skin because your oils will peek through, but not in a bad way, and if you blot it will look beautiful again. It's not one of those foundations that you blot it and then it goes away. No, it lasts a while on my face. It doesn't have SPF, so it's great for pictures too, and it's just an in-between the Estee Lauder and the Makeup Forever without being the same formula, of course. So it's not thick, it's wonderful, it covers everything, it's buildable, it's medium to full coverage. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's Holy Grail status for me. So if you can pick this up and you haven't tried it yet, which I think everyone has tried it, then I would highly recommend it. So at Sephora they sell the Cinema Secrets huge $30 bottle, and I put that in here, and that brush cleanser will spot clean any of my brushes, and it's wonderful. I also like the Sephora one, but this one leaves an oily residue a little bit, and it leaves a citrusy scent. And the Cinema Secrets, it's a vanilla sort of scent, and I use that and I go through that super quickly. Urban Decay All Nighter, they changed the packaging recently, but the formula, I think it's still the same. So this will make your makeup last all day, all night, 24 hours. It sets it beautifully, and it also removes the powdery feeling of your makeup. So if you want something that will make your makeup last longer, the Urban Decay All Nighter is a great choice. For brows, of course I have to go with Anastasia. This is the Anastasia brow powders. The ones that I use the most are Taupe and Ebony, but they have a huge shade range, so whatever you're looking for, you can get it. They also have it in little pots, so just get the shade that you are, and they're awesome because they're so blendable, and they have two shades in the same powder, a darker one and a lighter one for the inner part of your brows, or the darker one for when you have wider gaps in your brows. And I tend to go back to brow powders when I'm tired of my brow pencils, and brow powders last longer and the product will go a long way. You won't finish the brow powder so quick. For blushes, I have two formulas that I'm obsessed with. I love them, I adore them. My favorite blush formula is NARS. I have a few shades, but I'm not gonna show you the shades per se. I'm just gonna show you the blushes, because the shade range, they have like 40 blushes or 30 blushes, and they're always coming out with limited edition ones. My favorites are Madly, Luster, Impassion, Taj Mahal, Exhibit A. Just choose the one that you love. The pigmentation is on point. Also Orgasm, which is a cult favorite. That's one of the only blushes that I've completely finished and repurchased. Powders are super hard to go through, so Orgasm is a wonderful blush. You should definitely check it out if you haven't already. And also the mineral blushes by Becca, even the luminous ones, they're wonderful. I wish they would come out with the luminous one, but in nuder shades. I love them, but they're super pigmented and too bright for me for every day. But one that I would recommend, that I love, adore, go crazy for it, is Wild Honey by Becca. Also Songbird, it's really nice one. And if you want a bright one and luminous one, Tiger Lily is a beautiful orange shade. So if you want to check out blushes without going wrong, the NARS one and the Becca ones are amazing. For highlighters, I have two. I have the Dior Nude Air Glowing Gardens. This was limited edition, but they have it now, the same shade, just a different name. You just have to check out for the Dior Skin Nude Air luminizing powders, and they have like 4 shades. This is wonderful formula. It's expensive, but that's why you buy it when it's on sale for the VIB at Sephora. It's just beautiful. This is from Christian Dior. Oh my god, this is just stunning, and it looks beautiful on the skin. They made it permanent, which is a great thing. The packaging is so classy and beautiful. I can't say enough things about it. It's buttery, it's pigmented, it's wonderful, it blends like a dream. It makes your skin look glowy without looking powdery or enhancing your texture. It's just, I would have to recommend just one thing from all of this, that it's gonna be luxurious and life-changing and wonderful, and you'll die when you swatch it and put it on your face. It would be the Dior Nude Skin highlighters. They're just so good. Okay, so the Burberry Highlight, I just saw it on Trendmood. This was limited edition for 2016, the spring and summer palette, and now they came up with 2 new shades. I think they don't have the same one that I have here, which is nude gold, but the formula of these highlighters is it's stunning. This is actually, when you put it on your skin and you look at yourself in the mirror up close, it looks like you have a sheen, but you don't know where it's coming from. It's seamless, but it can be extra bright. So it's just qualities that not all highlights have. So I would definitely recommend this. And like I said, luxury products, it's better if you get them with a discount. Okay, I have to talk about Milk Makeup, because it's a brand that is slowly but surely conquering my heart. I just have a few products from them, but that's all you need. You just need one product and you will fall in love with it, because the concept is amazing. It's an on-the-go kind of makeup vibe that they have. By the way, I never do my makeup on the go, so I like the concept even though it doesn't apply to me. But this is the matte bronzer by Milk Makeup. It's wonderful use with a brush. I don't like running it through my face because I feel that it moves my foundation that way. But if you use a stippling brush, a small one, it will do the job beautifully. Or even if you go in with a beauty blender and just tap it on your skin, it's beautiful. It's in the color Baked, and I think this is the only bronzer, matte bronzer that they have. It's a cream form. It ends up looking like a powder, but it doesn't look powdery or it sits weird on top of your skin. It just blends with your foundation and it's beautiful. The shade is really nice. It's not super warm, but it's not super cool. I don't think it will work for dark skin though. You can see it right there. It's cool tone without being ashy, and it gives warmth to the face at the same time, and it blends beautifully. Since I was talking about bronzers, I'm gonna mention two. This is the Beach Bunny bronzer by Too Faced. This is a really pretty bronzer, so you can mix it together, put it more to that side, more to the other side, use it as an eyeshadow. But in general, I recommend the Too Faced bronzers. I love the Sun Bunny one, which is a 2-color bronzer and it's shimmery. The chocolate bronzer by Too Faced is amazing for contouring. It's amazing. The smell is great. It looks beautiful on the skin. It blends beautifully. It's one of the best bronzers at Sephora. If you can pick that up, pick that up. And if you love makeup forever, I would recommend the Pro Fusion bronzer. I use the shade 20M, and you guys can see how well loved this is. This is a matte one. It's a jelly type of formula. You can never put too much of this powder. It doesn't look muddy or ashy, or it's just wonderful, and the shade range is amazing. Makeup Forever used to be a brand for makeup artists, so anything you choose from them probably gonna work because they think about the public, they think about the clients, they think about makeup artists. I have 3 powders. The first one is the Luminous Silk Compact, and this is so similar to the name. It's silky, buttery, it blends beautifully. It's super expensive, so this is the right time to get it. The packaging is beautiful, but it just sets everything beautifully without making you look dry or making you look cakey. It's like an unpowdered kind of powder. You should definitely check that out. I want to give you some advice. When I purchase stuff at Sephora and I end up not liking them, I will return it. I don't mind returning products. Sephora is great and has a great return policy. So whatever you get, if you don't like it, just return it and get something that you will love. Because makeup is expensive, and if you're gonna buy something, you better love it. If you don't love it, then just change it for something better. You can find a lot of products at Sephora, so you will find something that will work for you. But if you don't love it, just return it. Remember that. Even if you bought it on sale, whatever, don't keep something that you're not obsessed with. This is another recommendation that I will make every time there's a Sephora sale, and even if there's not a Sephora sale. This is the Ambient Lighting powders, and my favorite are Dim Light, which is this one, and Radiant Light. These I use to buff my makeup after I'm done doing it. They make everything look better. If you have watched my videos, or just go to a tutorial and look at the end when I'm buffing my makeup and I show half of my face and then half of my face without buffing, it looks like I don't know how to do my makeup. I don't know how I did it before, but now that I use this, if I don't use this, I feel like my makeup looks muddy and too much and just sits on top of the skin. This will blend everything and buff everything to make it look like it's my skin. So I take what I said back about the Dior Skin. If you're gonna choose just one product, just pick one of the Ambient Lighting powders, because this will be a game changer. This will change the way you see your makeup. Just buy them, and if you feel like they do nothing, do one side of the face and buff it with a huge dual fiber brush, and then check it out in the mirror. It looks like nothing on the skin, but if you look at the mirror and do half of the face, you'll notice the difference like nothing else. Another product that, since I put it in my project pan, was a surprise for me. I put it brand new, and my project pan was like 2 months ago. You can see how this is being loved. I use it almost every day to set my foundation, not to buff my skin, but to set my foundation before I go in with powder products. It will give you a little bit of coverage if you want to add coverage to your foundation, but it will make your foundation last longer. It will set it beautifully. The powder doesn't look super powdery on the skin. I just really like it, and I don't know how I had it for so long and didn't use it before. The shade that I use is Beach. So yeah, this is a great powder, and it's from NARS. The packaging gets nasty, but it's sleek packaging. nevertheless. If I had to choose one palette to buy, it would be the Modern Renaissance one. If you haven't tried this palette or you don't have it, you need it in your life. So just go buy it now that it's gonna be on sale. Try to buy it the same day that the sale begins if you're VIB Rouge, because things that are loved by everyone go quickly and sell out quickly. So the Anastasia Modern Renaissance, in my opinion, is a must-have. They're buttery, creamy, super blendable. They don't get muddy on the eyes. They don't blend together to nothing. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shadows. If you are afraid of the reds, don't be. Just try them. They can make a smoky look. You can use all of the other shades. It's just 3 that are red. Don't miss out on this palette just thinking about the reds, and I swear to you that you will love red tones after you get this. If you're more subtle, I would recommend the Tartelette in Bloom. The Tartelette, the first one, I don't have it, but I know it's all matte. This one has a few sheens and a lot of matte shades. The packaging is super pretty. Tarte is cruelty free. Yeah, just try this one, and this will be an everyday palette. The smell is amazing. It's sort of like the Too Faced bronzers. You can use this for work, for nighttime. You can make a smoky look with it, just a light tone look with it. Super dark, super bronzy, beachy, reddish. It's an overall great palette, and I think it will be good for spring and summer. It will be good all year round, but this was made for spring and summer, so just pick that up. It's wonderful. You won't regret this purchase. For lips, I would highly recommend for you to get White Russian or any shade in the Buxom full-on lip creams. They're amazing, amazing. I have a video swatching them. I don't like the Buxom liquid lips, but the Buxom lip glosses, they're divine, they're perfect, they're wonderful. You need to get them. You need to get even just one. They have this minty sensation, so if you don't like that, then don't get them. They're great lip toppers. You have to try it. White Russian is my favorite when I don't know what to put on my lips. I just wear this and I'm good to go. Something that I have to mention is the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpt Powders. This is in the shade Light. If you're light to medium skin tone, get the shade Light. It will help you blend your bronzer, contour your nose, contour your face. It doesn't look ashy, it doesn't look muddy. The formula is amazing. The packaging is super sleek, so pigmented that you have to barely dip your brush in it. They have a light, medium, and a deep shade, so just try them. You won't regret it. And for that, you can see how nasty this is. This is my NARS Ita brush. Get one and it will change the way you contour. People say that there are other brushes that they love to contour, but for me, I always go back to this. I use this every day. It's well loved. I adore it. I gave one to my mom. She adores it. And also the NARS Yachio brush for either bronzer or blush or whatever you want. These are expensive brushes, but they will last a long time. For concealer, I'm not even gonna talk about it that much. NARS Radiant Creamy. It's just Holy Grail, wonderful, creamy, doesn't crease on me. The coverage is wonderful. You can build it up, you can sheer it out. It's just awesome. Best concealer ever. Another product that I always have to get backups is the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia. This will set your brows in place and you won't let them move. So this is a great product for every day, even for your boyfriend or your husband. If they have unruly brows, they can use this. It doesn't feel crunchy. It doesn't look like you have anything on your brows. Works wonderful to set your brows and keep them in place. 2 more products and we're finished. So if you want something that's really fun for your eyes, you can get the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitters. Me personally, I hate working with glitter because glitter is messy and goes everywhere. When you use this, they don't budge. It's just foolproof. Everyone can use it. The shade that I have here is Midnight Cowboy, but I have another shade, and any shade you like. This is great to do pop in the inner corner, just a wing eyeliner enhancer. It's great to put it as an eyeshadow topper. It will make you work with glitter and not hate glitter. So I would definitely recommend the Urban Decay Heavy Metal eyeliners. And last but not least, I just got this and used it for the first time today and I'm already obsessed. This is the Sol Janeiro Brazilian Crush Body Mist. This is amazing, and the size, it's huge. You probably can't see it here, but look at close to my face. It's really huge. It has 8.1 fluid ounces. So the smell is sweet, but it's not just vanilla. It has pistachio, almond, heliotrope, which I don't know what it is, jasmine petals, vanilla, salted caramel, and sandalwood. So yeah, this smells wonderful. When my hubby walked in to help me finish setting up this place and I just sprayed this on, he was like, what is the smell? It smells wonderful in here. So it's even boyfriend or husband approved. Just get this and try it. It's a little bit pricey, but oh my god, it's so worth it. It smells beautiful. If you're like me and perfume makes you dizzy and nauseous, then just try this body mist, because I don't know how long lasting it is. I can still feel it on my skin, but I bet it's not as long lasting as perfume. But the smell is wonderful. It's fresh, it's good. It's salted caramel and vanilla. Like, just go get it. Okay guys, so that was everything for my VIB recommendations. I hope you let me know in the comments below what you're gonna get. I always change my mind, so I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna get until I get it. I'm gonna do a haul, but a few things that I'm gonna get is the Stila liquid metal tubes. I already bought two, but I haven't tried them, so I won't recommend them, but they came out with duochrome ones, so those are the ones that I'm gonna get. I also tend to go for foundations when the VIB sale is on, so just try to think about the pricier products and just buy them, you know. Also, I'm getting the Shiseido cotton rounds or cotton pads because everyone talks about them and I think they're expensive, but I don't care. I'm gonna try them anyway. So yeah, just let me know in the comments below what you're getting for the VIB sale. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so that you get notifications every time I post a video. And see you soon guys. Bye.